We're going to visit this homeowner. Let's just say they like to help the whole neighborhood. They've helped us in the past, and well, now they could use some help themselves. It's actually a really funny story how we met Al and Lorraine.
About a year and a half ago, the Holmes group was doing a construction across the street. In the winter, when they first started the construction of the house, Al would go out and shovel the driveway, shovel the walkway. The one morning we came in, and all of a sudden all the snow was cleared off, and we're kind of like, well, how'd that happen? I think he liked using the snowblower at the time anyway, and it was fun to do.
Are you talking the couple across the street from the big house we did?
Yeah.
Al was an extremely thoughtful guy. He would put himself out to help anybody do whatever they needed.
They took care of the neighborhood. They were just nice, helpful people.
MJ was here a couple of times and talked with Al, either walking the dog or out in the front yard. The one day I actually saw him, and it had been a few months, and he was talking to me, and I didn't really recognize him at first, and he goes, "You don't remember who I am?" I was like, "Oh, Al, oh my God." I'm like, "You lost so much weight, you look great." And he's like, "Well, actually, it's not so great." Al was diagnosed with metastasized prostate cancer. It had spread to his bones. And I thought, there's got to be something I can do to help these people. I mean, they've been so kind to us, and they're just great people who deserve to be helped. Al's days were more bound to the couch, and he would just get joy of watching this construction, and I'd get calls randomly throughout the day. You won't believe this, there's a drone over the house, or there's the big crane coming in to put on beams. I kept going over and checking on Al and seeing how they were doing, and one day I noticed that Al was in a wheelchair. He was no longer able to walk. Mike Jr. offered to build a wheelchair ramp for Al so he could come outside on the wheelchair and enjoy the weather and see what was going on outside. Unfortunately, Al passed away before they could get this ramp built. I was too late. I didn't get to build that wheelchair ramp. And I feel a little bit guilty, and they were so good to me. So good to the crew.
Al was one of those people, he started so many little jobs around the house, and unfortunately, he didn't really have time to finish them. Al would like to start things, and it was great, and it's exciting to start things, but there was always something that was just never finished.
We have unfinished flooring. We have unfinished ceilings, unfinished stairways.
The trim, baseboard, the open doorway, the kitchen.
Maybe we can make this right for them, and maybe we can just fix their house up so that she can feel like she has a fresh start.
You know, I think the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree when it comes to my son Michael and my daughter Sherry. It was their idea to bring me here to look at Lorraine's house, and I do remember Lorraine and Al, two very nice people. So I feel good about that.
Hey!
Hello, hi.
How are you?
Brought someone with us this time.
Oh, how exciting.
Hi, Lorraine.
Nice. Hi, Mike.
Long time no see.
Nice to meet you again.
I couldn't think of anyone more deserving than Lorraine, and to have my dad on board is a great feeling.
All right, let's take a look at the kitchen.
Okay.
Having your father be Mike Holmes, all of our houses were always unfinished, and there was always projects that need to be done.
New kitchen?
We've had it about 10, 15 years. We brought it from when Al was changing locations with his showrooms. So it was a showroom kitchen.
Al was a kitchen cabinet guy?
Yeah.
Did he make them? What did he do?
He just designed for people. People would come to him. And it was designed nicely in the showroom, and then we made it fit into our space. However, we never finished the crown molding, the bulkheads, the trim.
The kitchen's terrible. Oh my goodness. It's pieced together. It doesn't work.
Okay, I love Al. Nice guy, nice everyone, but I'm going to spank him. Yeah, I know he's up there right now because the dishwasher is always beside the sink. You never put the drain pipes around the corner. That's a no-no.
I think he had problems when he did that.
Yeah,
I do recall that now that you say that.
And the stove being right in the corner is an absolute no-no, and he should know that. But I guess it's, you know, the shoemaker. It's your house. I do get that shoemaker theory that we don't usually have time to do our own place. If I were to give you one wish, what do you really want with this house?
Bright and refreshed. Right, you know, I mean, you don't have to have all new things, but just, I guess, refreshed.
There's a lot of work that needs to be done in that house. I mean, talk about finishings. I mean, they started so many different projects in so many different areas, and they never finished them, which takes the longest. So I think we need to come in and help her finish it.
All right, so this is our
So many different choices.
I know.
I automatically want to love the green. Unfortunately, I feel like my homeowner might not like that. I think this one's kind of cool, honestly. Like, that looks cool.
So this is actually glass, aluminum frame doors, so very beautiful. A little bit on the expensive side, but very fancy.
Of course, I like the expensive side, but it looks so pretty. Andy was wonderful today to work with when we were picking the cabinets. Just to have her to kind of go through color and choices with me. You're kind of overwhelmed with the amount of things you can pick. I tend to really lean towards the texture because I feel like it's something different, and I really like that. Instead of just like a stark, plain, shiny color, it's like a nice, cool, different kind of feature. And I like that it's cream, too. What would you pair with this?
I would probably do maybe something like a gloss.
I think that is kind of cool, and I like the shine with it in comparison to the dull cream color there. We found the right texture, color, shine. I think it's really going to come together.
All right, sounds good.
We have one more room to show you, and that room is the kitchen, and this is definitely the room that he tried so hard to do for you. So we give it some of our love, taking what he did.
All right.
You ready to see it?
Yes.
Please, after you.
Oh my God. Holy moly. This is beautiful, beyond words. I love it. Oh my God.
Well, we hope your to-do list is a lot smaller.
Oh, it is.
Our wonderful kitchen guy came in, and we worked on a design, put it all together. Everyone just worked like crazy to get it done. Got your new fridge stove, relocated your exhaust. Your stove was in the wrong spot. I wasn't too sure about the backsplash tile, but I have to say now that I really do like it.
I'm glad you stuck with it then, because it is beautiful.
Would Al approve?
Definitely. I love it. This is way beyond what I even thought you guys were going to come in and do. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's out of this world. Everything is so nice and so complete and finished and magazine material.